shows you my stock account update in today's market. Today, the net asset on my account is 63,473.19, and the gain and loss is a gain of 0.69%. Today, SQQ decreased 3.51% to 17.89, and United Natural Gas made a gain of 0.45% to 6.74. The market generally closed higher today. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 0.25%, and the Nasdaq Composite closed up 1.14%, and S&P 500 closed up 0.67%. Today, the auto manufacturers and the internet retail made up most of the gains. Today was Tesla showed a gain of more than 10%. And let's talk about the specific stocks today. We're going to be looking at Oracle, because Oracle just posted its earnings results for fiscal 2024 Q1 result. It has made a gain of $12.5 billion, which is a gain of 0.9% above the market expectations of $12.47 billion. And in its financial statements, the cloud service has made a gain of $4.6 billion, and that's an increase of 30%, which is less than the 54% increase from last quarter. And the company believes that the Q2 income will increase from 5% to 7%, but still below the market expectations of 8%. And then let's take a look at the U.S. economy. Many people believe that the U.S. economic recession is not going to disappear, but instead being postponed to next year's Q1. In a recent survey data, U.S. economic growth may lacking a great momentum because the 2023 summer's consumer spending may be the last last hike for the past economic cycle. In the Markets Live Pulse survey, which happened last week, there were 526 investors, and over half of them have shown that they believe that the personal spending is going to decrease for 2024 Q1, and it's going to be the first time decreasing since the pandemic, because the high interest rates, they believe that the high interest rate have affected the family budgeting, and also their savings has been lost, which is definitely devastating news to hear for the U.S. economy, because the consumer spending has composed of 70% of the overall aggregate spending of the U.S. economy. And ever since the last March, when the Fed started to raise interest rates, these consumer spendings have been essential to the U.S. economy, because other sectors of spending has been decreasing. And according to the Federal Bureau of Statistics, that the real GDP growth year-on-year for the second quarter this year has been 2.4%, which is much greater than the market expectations of 1.8%. But people have been doubtful about how long this trend is going to continue, because these spendings are driven by the one-time spending, such as the entertainment industry, the flourish of the music festivals, and other film industry. Because according to Morgan Stanley's recent report, that a lot of the consumer spending have been affected by the two summer popular films, blockbusters Barbie and Oppenheimer, and also contributing to Taylor Swift's and Beyonce's concerts. And according to the U.S. Department of Commerce, that in July the consumers and diners totally have spent 6 trillion 900 totally spent $696 billion, which is an increase of 0.7% since June. And according to the Fed in San Francisco's report, that they believe that the consumers' savings ever since the pandemic are going to deplete in the third quarter, drawing a lower expectation for the future of the U.S. economy. That's all I have for today. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next episode.